Hello, everyone. Welcome to Truly Benrock Season 3. This is Episode 2. Oh, yeah, and not too soon after we ended the last episode, here we are. You can see that I've done a little bit of work behind me. This was just organizing some stuff, and. Oh, anyway, we have our floor plan basically filled all the way in. And we are going to do some things with the base, like setting up some storage. We did organize this stuff a little bit better, where I have nether blocks in this chest. We have overworld blocks in this chest, and a few random things like I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this. We then have tools and armor in here. I've got some couple of pieces of gold armor off of filling in the hole that was right there of drowned. We then have miscellaneous mob drops and crops in here. And then last but not least, we have our valuables chest. And I'm probably going to need to start smelting up some of this stuff and blockifying. 23 diamonds looking pretty good. We've got one little furnace here that I smelted up some glass because we are going to need that today. So I think what we can do is we can actually start building our base today. Yep, we can get ourselves a lovely little place to call home, and we can actually start getting some stuff in. But we are going to need a few things. One of those things is we are going to need stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to need 16 stairs to get ourselves started. So it should be something like this, if I remember correctly. And we're going to try to build this from memory. We may have to break off. Back into creative, I've got like a sketch of what we did here. And I really like what's going on here. I like the fact that I'm using some of my favorite blocks, such as nether brick and blackstone from 1.16, but we're also using some of the new blocks like the deep slate, which I really like this. I love the dark black of this, but I like the darker gray of this, and this has a not a similar texture, but a very different texture that's close enough to the nether brick to where I think this is going to work out. And if it doesn't, well, it is what it is, right? Keep forgetting that deep slate is a little harder than stone, they say, so it should be a little bit harder to mine. Now, the thing that I need the stained glass for is actually glass panes. We're going to be using quite a few of those in conjunction, with this build. I went to a default build mode there. So it should be a glass pane there, but we're not going to place it in just yet. We're going to go ahead and go up by 2 more blocks. And it's going to be tricky to get in the next layer. Not too tricky. We need to bring up the basalt pillars as well, and we need to start getting the portions right here. I don't know what to call them. The entryway? Yeah. And please give it. Look at that. Perfect amount to go around. But the one thing that is going to be difficult for us is we need to put a stair in these locations, similar to this stair, just opposite. So I think we're going to have to get our bridging material for some of these. So we're going to have a stair like that, and then the glass pane is going to go in there as a window. And from inside the house, that's going to look pretty good. But if we have to, we can just do a little bit of bridging all the way around this thing. So again, as I said just a little bit ago, 1.17, we got the partial update, and I honestly don't know a lot about the update. I've tried to stay pretty neutral in the update videos and stuff like that. I did not jump into a Java world and do any kind of testing or messing around with any of the betas like I did with 1.16. You guys know me. You guys know that I enjoy my Nether very, very much. And last season, we even made it a point to build in the Nether. So when that update came out, it felt very, not personal, I guess. Yeah, personal is the right word, but the update wasn't geared towards me, obviously. It was geared towards everybody, but it felt kind of special because I've loved the Nether for a very long time. So I did jump into the betas and I did do some testing and stuff like that. But a lot of the times when these updates come out, I like to not. I like to just wait until they come out and then we'll see the new stuff for ourselves. And a lot of that stems from when I was playing Minecraft a long, long time ago. You know, I didn't know what was in the game. I didn't even know YouTube was a thing. And we're talking many years ago. And so we kind of figured this thing out on our own. Figured out this game, figured out how to get iron and coal and diamonds and all of that good stuff. So I figured when the updates and stuff were coming out, I figured why not do that again so that it kind of feels like a new game when the updates come out. I don't have to know everything about every little block in the update. Where am I? You know what I'm saying? That's my stance on it anyway. I can make this feel like a pretty new playthrough, and I'll be honest with you, going through mining and down in the caves and stuff, getting all the different ores and whatnot, it has been awesome. And I didn't show it on camera, but looking at these different blocks and the different terrain generation, because we only have part of 1.17, not the whole thing. So we have the old school caves. It's pretty cool. The deep slate texture for the different ores I really like, and we still have the old school texture in the stone for this stuff. It's neat. I can't wait for the new texture. I didn't think I would like it as much as I really do, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. We could probably start taking these guys up to here at least. Do I have more deep slate? I don't. I meant to do that. Oh, go through the whole rigmarole of getting them. But no, this, like I said, this has been a lot of fun figuring out things on my own. I still don't know everything, and that's okay. We're going to learn it as we go. I think this actually needs to come up to this level. I'm not 100% sure. We might have to jump over to creative, like I said, and figure it out. But, what haven't we messed with? I know that there's the... I don't even know how to pronounce them. The new little creature that we can capture in a bucket that will help us when we go, like, fight some guardians and stuff in a ocean monument. We got those that I haven't even looked at. There's a few other things, like dripstone. I haven't come across any of that yet, so, you know, in due course. In due course. Alright, walls are coming along. That was a weird little hit there. What we do need to start doing is probably getting ourselves... I think we're going to use a little bit of chiseled nether brick, something I haven't used. And I think I need 4 per entryway, so that's 16 total. And we should be able to get it from here. Oh. I thought we'd have to make the slabs, but I guess not. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that these are going to be inset by 1 all the way around, which means I messed up my chest placement. Right? I think that's the way it goes. Yeah. We might want to move these guys over into here. And I think what we can do is it would probably be smart of us to place our furnace, something like that. Just, it's in the corner, we can still reach it, and it will put off a little bit of light, but I think that'll look better. And we can end up moving some of these chests over here as well. And then kind of maybe stack chests around the window. I still would like to view out, but what I'm going to do is jump over into creative and refresh my memory. Well, I was half right. These go on the outside, but there is going to be a little archway here if we can grab some more deep slate. I'm glad I have more than what I originally thought. Oh, we have the deep slate bricks. We'll just turn those into the tiles. So this is going to go again with the blackstone. This is going to go up like so. And it's going to come like this. Now, the other thing that I messed up on is this right here. This whole top line is not solid blocks. I made this stairs. And I do believe that these actually come down to this level. There is going to be a second level to this. It's going to be small. This whole base is going to be relatively small, but I think it's going to be cool. So there is that. There's a spider over there. Let's get this gone. And the one thing that I'm excited about, or another thing that I'm excited about, is we're actually using basalt in a build. Last season, I tried to figure out where to use basalt almost the whole season. And we never did find a good use, at least not with what we were building. So that's going to be neat. And we're going to do this, and then we're going to have upside down stairs here and here on all the points, right? The next thing that we're going to do is actually put the deep slate brick walls up here as opposed to the tiled walls. And then we have a little bit of nether brick fence that we smelted up some more netherrack for. And we're going to put those up like that. And I think this is going to look pretty awesome when it's done. And I think what I'll end up doing is, we'll go look at this from the ground in just a moment, but I'm going to need to finish the roof out, or the ceiling, I should say, this portion, before I jump down. But it's looking pretty good. It's ominous. It's going to be kind of an eyesore. Well, not an eyesore, but it's definitely going to stand out amongst the horizon of all the other stuff that we have in this little starter town. And yeah, let me finish this out and we'll take a look at it. I have to say, I love it. That looks so cool. It's definitely me. And anybody else that sees it is going to know. They're going to know exactly who built this. So we need to go ahead and get, I guess, the entryways sorted out and kind of the final touches on the bottom side of this, and then we can start building the top portion of this. So one thing that we're going to need is this spider to get out of here. Excuse me. We're going to need some nether brick walls here, here, and over here. We're going to need some more nether brick fence, which we are smelting some nether brick right now. We make 6 at a time, so I only need 2. And then we can replace this with 2 more to get us another stack of nether brick. And we should be able to do that. And place these guys all in their locations. Like so. The next thing that we want to do is go ahead and start getting some warped wood. And we're going to want a little bit of warped fence. So we're going to need at least that many. And we're also going to need a little bit of iron and a little bit of coal and sticks so we can make, oh, what, 2, 4, 6, 8? 8 lanterns? Is that how many I need? Yeah, I think that'll do us for now. 8 lanterns. Turn that into nuggets. That gives us 4. If we grab 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those, that should give us the 8 that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I believe we need soil. Oh, I did this wrong. I thought we turned the lanterns into soul lanterns, but you turn these torches like that, and then you turn those into the soul lanterns. My bad. That's no problem. We will grab ourselves just a little bit more iron. I think that's enough. And we'll get 8 of these bad boys. Yeah, that's okay. We will use the lanterns somewhere else. That sucks. But yeah, we're gonna place some fence here and hang a little bit of lantern from that, so that we have a little bit of light on the outside of our base. And we're throwing in the warped wood, which is going to be used in the second half of this build anyway. Looking good. Looking good. Falling down. Alright. Yep, you know, we do things. We fall down, we do things, it is what it is. Nice. Okay, so lanterns in, and then we will get the rest of our facade going. And getting the facade going is going to be a little bit of a pain on these sides here where I don't have a block to walk out on, if that makes any sense. So what I'm talking about is this. We put the door in. I did go ahead and do that. This is kind of the front, facade of the place. We got the door. We got the deep slate behind it. We've gone ahead and put the deep slate tile everywhere. And what I need to do is come out here, place these guys like this, and this is going to act as kind of a secondary window. And then let's take this guy out, because he wants to eat our face. Oh, please don't blow up. Like, I just fixed a creeper hole. Kind of. This right here was half creeper, half already existing, but anyway, we're going to do that on all the sides, and I think that will complete the bottom layer of this build. Now, something I do want to do is put in like some soul sand with some nether wart growing right here in the corners. I think that could be cool. Plus, it'll also give us a little bit of an income of nether wart. So, this isn't as hard as I actually thought it was going to be. And if we were smart, we could actually take and place this guy up here. This guy down here. Can we walk on that? No. I thought we could. Oh well. I do like that better. And once again, down and then back up. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then we got so much work to do on this base, honestly, to get it where we want it. And this one, we're going to have to attack from a different point of view, which is going to be trickier than I thought, but we may be able to do something. Haha. Success. No, let's go ahead and tear this one out. We'll place it this way, so if ever we wanted to open up our windows, we could. Which means I need to fix the other side, but there's no point in that. And look what just spawned in. What does he have? He has stone brick, dispenser, red wool, green stained glass. He has some red sand, some slime, some moss block, pointed dripstone. That's cool. red dye and blue ice. You know what? We're not in the market right now. Not in the market right now. Right now, we are focused on building a base. So, with all of this, I think that completes the first layer of our base, and we're definitely going to want to move these guys right here. But I like it. Now, starting on top, we've kind of started laying in stuff just so I can remember what was going on. But up here, we're going to place down a little bit of warped stairs, followed by some warped slabs. Then we need some nether brick stairs that are going to go in kind of right here where this guy is at. So let's see, we need 4 per side, which means we need 16 total. We're trying to save on materials because we only have so many of them, right? And let's see, boom, that guy should go there. We should have slabs in these corners. And then it should be a stair, a stair, a stair, and a stair. Oh, and the server's restarting. Stairs like this, a repetitive system now that we have it figured out, should be that, then this block here, stairs, and like I said, now we can kind of go to town and finish this thing out. It looks like I did good. I measured exactly the amount of slabs and stairs that we needed for this first section. And I got... No, I didn't. I goofed. Oh no, I have them in my inventory. I was thinking about warped because I was looking at it, but we have the 4 stairs that we need for this side. And there is kind of the outer corners taken care of. The next thing is going to be polished basalt running across the top like so. And then we'll place one there as a temporary block to remind us that we need to go up in those directions. And I think this thing's turning out pretty cool. It's a lot of different blocks. It's a lot of new blocks. It's a lot of new blocks that I haven't used that are old. That makes sense. Polished basalt. And this is going to go pretty much like this. Cool. So this is the top section, and now I need to remember what I did with this middle section, but since the server is going to restart, we're going to go ahead and jump off real quick. We'll wait for it to restart, and then we'll come back and start building this upper layer. So we had to take a little bit of a break and smelt down some more nether brick. I actually ran out. Yep, that's a thing. So we got the floor filled in with nether brick, and then we threw this twisting vine down so we can get up. And now what I need to do is build these pillars up to this height. 2, 3, 4. And this is kind of where the roof is going to go. So I believe, if I remember correctly, we need to cap these guys off. And we need to do this. And then it should be just as simple as placing in some walls to connect them. One in the middle, one here, and then some more of our glass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we need to do that all the way around this thing. And I should have exactly what I need for the chiseled nether brick. Perfect. I might need some more walls. This I did not count out. Something like this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I need 4 more. Easy enough. And then the glass panes go in like so. And we have exactly enough of those too. Who would have imagined? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now what I need is a little bit of blocks to get up here. And I do believe, like I said, I sketched this out in creative, and remembering what I did is kind of a pain. So that's going to go there, and then I need... I need some deep slate slabs. That's something we didn't grab. But it's going to be a block like that. All the way around. And then we're going to connect them up with slabs. And in the center we'll have some light. Let's see. Don't want to make too many. Start with that? Sure. So it should be the slabs on the bottom side there. Like that. And we're going to need more. How many more? We're going to need 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 12. Perfect. That many. And let's see, we can finish this guy out like this, and then this runs across here. Like so. Perfect. And then a shroom light in the middle just to light it up, and then we'll place this guy here. And then, like I said, cap these all off, make sure these are good to go, and then we need our stair action to go here and here all the way around. And this will kind of give it that final little room and a final little height. It's going to look cool. That. Just a couple more, then we got to do the same thing that we did there with the walls and fences. That last fence, that is the top side complete. We have the walls and the fence, and everything is looking good. We just got to get down now. Not that way. This should be the front. Perfect. And let's go ahead and mine this, and I don't care if this thing goes all the way up to the shroom light. This gives us a little window that we can look out all the way around, and a neat little room that we can do something with. And then down here, we're going to move our furnaces. Like I said, we were just smelting up more nether brick because I didn't know what all we were going to need, but let's go check this thing out from a distance. We'll go over here, kind of see it from like down here, see what it looks like, and then we will also go kind of on top of the hill behind me and see what it looks like. That's yes. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. It's definitely me, right? Oh, we're gonna have to do some work to blend it back into the terrain, or blend the terrain into it. Oh, that's so cool. Let's go up here. Maybe? Yeah, we made it. Oh man, so good. So good. I love it. Munch on a tater while we're waiting. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up placing some dirt kind of around this and then start throwing in some stone and whatnot to get the mountain to actually fit. And then I think we want to build obviously a better path than what we have going up the vines into the base, and maybe slope this hill just a little bit. Could look really, really cool. But there it is. That is the base. That is at least our starter base, and what we can do is we can go down with it. We could actually go up with a tower in the middle if we wanted to. I don't know yet, but I do like the way that this turned out and the way it looks. Deep slate, the basalt, the warped wood, the nether brick, the black stone floor looks really, really good. I'm super happy with it, and it does look pretty ominous in the nighttime. Everybody's on the server and sleeping, so we can't see it, but the lanterns give it just that little bit of ominous vibe, and I'm really happy with it. So, ow. What? What? Random hurt. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. We built a base. We're getting things started. We have a base now. We've done a bunch of mining. I think I'm going to go do a little bit of mining in the nether and try to get some ancient debris. We did get a few tools here. A diamond pickaxe. We did do some enchanting, and I did buy a book and get a better sword. This was just stuff that I did while I was waiting for the nether brick to smelt down so we could continue on. But hopefully in the next episode, we'll look at getting some better armor and start work on the bottom side of our base, as well as plenty other things that we have. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Helps the channel out a lot. Any interaction, like button, comment, you know, hitting the notification bell, subscribing, all of that stuff really helps me out a lot. Be sure to check the description down below for all the different ways to follow me, including Twitter, Twitch, a link to my Discord, Truly Bedrock Discord, a link to the Truly Bedrock website, as well as a link to all the other Truly Bedrock members' YouTube channels. Be sure to check them out. A lot of great content. And once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.